I'm your pocket filler, the parlay killer, the Northside thriller. Start the broadcast, subscribe with a smash. The Gorilla Sports Podcast.
Hey guys, welcome into the Gorilla Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Alex Bulpin, and it is Sunday, September the 1st. Ooh, draft weekend. Love it. Big fantasy football guy. Can't wait for this weekend. All right, let's recap from yesterday. We had a sick day. We'll take this all day. So we had 3 batter parlays. We took Paul Goldschmidt, and we paired it with Julio Rodriguez of the Seattle Mariners, and that came through for us for a winner. Then we took Yordan Alvarez, and we paired it with Corbin Carroll. That was a winner for us. And then we took Aaron Judge, and we paired it with Vladdy Guerrero, and that came through as well. So we had 3 for 300 batter parlays. I had 1 college football game, my first one of the year, and we smashed it. Love it. A little bit of college research, and it came through. We took the Miami Hurricanes to beat the Florida Gators, and that came through for us, so I love that. And also, so I didn't on this play because I had a free bet from FanDuel that I used for that play. But Bet365, if you're going to do money lines, if you're up by 17 points at any point in a college football game, you're booked a winner. And especially in college, this is important because teams can go up by 17 points and then just choke it away in the fourth quarter. Remember, these are kids playing. These aren't professionals. So that's a definite must. So if you're doing any money lines, I definitely recommend going to Bet365 for that, as they'll pay you out. Even if your team loses, as long as you go up by 17 points at some point in the game, they book you a winner. So I do like that. I had a free same game parlay. I used it on Miami minus 2.5. I took the receiver over 78.5 yards. He ended up with like over 100. And then I took Cam Ward, the quarterback of Miami, to get over 256 in it with 385 passing yards. So that was a nice plus 700 with a 50% profit boost. So we'll take that for sure. And then we had a couple of plays on that Philly game again. I got to stop taking the over. This is the second time we've gone Philly on the money line and Philly, Arizona over when Max Fried's been pitching for Atlanta. And both times, Phillies won the game, but we lost on the total. So I'll live and learn. Just take Philly for the win. But we'll take that, man. A 5-1 day. Beautiful. We had a nice same game parlay in there that I won, so we'll take that. All right, I got 5 batter parlays I like today. Let's start getting into them. We're going to take Shohei Ohtani of the LA Dodgers to get 1 hit. Now, he's going versus Brandon Pfaadt, and he's 2 for 3 with a double versus him this year. He's got 5 homers over his last 8 games, so he's hitting the ball far, and he's crushing it. So we're going to take Ohtani, and we're going to pair him with our new boy, Lawrence Butler of the Oakland A's. This guy is killing it for us. He's on a 9-game hitting streak, and he's got 5 home runs in his last 4 games. So he is just crushing the ball, and he's going versus Pennington, who's giving up 10 hits per 9. So I do like that. And we get a minus 122 on that one. That's the juiciest play. I had to find somebody with Ohtani, as he's a minus 350 today versus Brandon Pfaadt. Our next play is we're going to take Charlie Blackmon of the Colorado Rockies. Now, he's in Colorado, so we love that. And he is 7 for 15, batting 467 with 3 home runs versus his pitcher today, versus Zach Eflin of the Baltimore Orioles. So we like that look for sure, and it's actually a decent price. And we're going to pair him with Corbin Carroll, and that's a good look. Corbin Carroll's on a 10-game hitting streak. He's got 5 homers over his last 5 games, and he's going versus the Dodgers rookie today. So I like this look. You get it at a minus 115, so that's a good price. Our next play is we're going to take Luis Arias of the San Diego Padres. Now, he is 3 for 7, batting 429. And he's 322 versus right-handed pitching versus Ryan Pepoit. I don't know this guy's name. In Tampa Bay. And we're going to pair him with O'Neal Cruz of the Pittsburgh Pirates. O'Neal Cruz is on a tear right now. He's on an 11-game hitting streak. He's got 2 hits in 5 out of his last 6 games. And he's going versus Alex Cobb, who's giving up 10.69 hits per 9. So I like that look. And that's a minus 116 with Luis Arias and O'Neal Cruz together. Our next play is we're going with the big dogs again. We're going Aaron Judge, and we're going to pair it with Vladdy Guerrero. Aaron Judge batting .330 on the year. He's got a hit in 15 in his last 17 games. And he's going versus Miles Mikolas of the St. Louis Cardinals. And we've been betting against Miles Mikolas all year long. Now, he's in the 10th percentile in barrels So like bottom of the barrel for barrels. And he's in the first percentile in whiff rate, which just means like throwing something that you're actually going to like swing and miss on, just absolutely whiff on it. So it's actually a baseball term is the whiff rate. And he's in the first percentile, like literally worst in the league for it. So beautiful. And we're going to pair that with Vladdy Guerrero. He's got 2 hits in 6 of his last 8 games. He's batting .323 versus right-handed pitching. So we like that today. And you get that at a -116. So that's a good look as well. And our last and final play is we're going to go with Juan Soto, also New York Yankees versus Miles Mikolas. Now, again, with his barrel percentage and his whiff percentage, going versus Juan Soto, who is the absolute opposite. He's in the 99th percentile in barrel rate, and he's in the 99th percentile in chase rate. So that should be a great combination versus the two of them. He's 3 for 9 versus Miles Mikolas already. So that's a good look. And we're going to pair it with Yordan Alvarez, who is 1 for 2 with a homer versus Marsh. He's on an 8-game hitting streak. Now, over the last 4 games, I really like what they've done here in Houston. They've taken him out of the 3 spot and put him into the 2 spot. So him and Alex Bregman have switched. And I like this a lot because you can't really intentionally walk Yordan Alvarez with Alex Bregman behind you because he's been an absolute beast hitting home runs all the time. So this is a good look because they kept intentionally walking him to get to Pena behind him, who's decent, but he's no Bregman. So this was clever. And they've done this for the last 4 games. They're on a 4-game winning streak, Houston. And he's on an 8-game hitting streak, Yordan Alvarez. So that was clever. I like that they've kind of hidden him in between Altuve and Bregman. So you can't intentionally walk him over and over again because you're going to put another power hitter on. It's like intentionally walking Soto to get to Aaron Judge. It's like, good luck with that. So those 5 plays going today, guys. And after a sick night last night, let's end this weekend off right. And if you're rocking with me, let's roll.